Emotional mechanics. The subject of emotional mechanics is basically geared towards emotional stability, or the making or fashioning of an emotionally stable man, that is, a better man. Emotional mechanics as a subject matter likewise cuts across every facet of human life or existence, from attitude, behavior, character, propensities, proclivities, habits, lifestyles, purpose, relationships, interrelationships, endeavors, ambitions, actions, reactions, aspirations, expectation, motivation, to society, etc. By so doing, it can also be said that the making of a better man, which is what the subject of emotional mechanics is all about, is actually geared towards humans having the right or worthwhile attitudes, characters, proclivities, propensities, tendencies, aspirations, relationships, intentions, lifestyles, etc., which eventually translates to a better, more worthwhile and productive people, society, environment, and world. In the light of this fact, we can say that all that has been treated so far in the previous parts with regards to the emotional virus actually borders on the subject of emotional mechanics. So what really is emotional mechanics, and what is the scope of its study? Emotional mechanics can be defined as the study of the system of the human feelings, its workings or operation, the various factors, forces, or feelings behind, connected with, or responsible for its operation, its influence upon or effect upon every facet of human life or existence, which includes attitude, character, behavior, lifestyle, relationships, society, and the likes, and how the system can be utilized, used, harnessed, or taken advantage of to achieve emotional stability and a better, more worthwhile, excellent, and productive people, society, environment, and world. In other words, emotional mechanics concerns itself with the study of, number one, the system of the human feelings in terms of its component parts. Number two, the workings or operation of the system of the human feelings. Number three, the various factors, forces, or feelings behind, connected with, or responsible for the workings or operation of the system. Number four, the system's influence or effect upon every facet of human life or existence. Number five, how the system can be utilized, used, harnessed, or taken advantage of in order to achieve emotional stability, which likewise translates to a better, more worthwhile, productive, and excellent people, society, environment, and world. Now, bearing in mind that this is the scope of study of emotional mechanics, or this is what emotional mechanics entails, how then does the party theory relate to the subject of emotional mechanics? Well, in actual fact, the party theory is a core part of emotional mechanics. In other words, it is at the heart of the subject of emotional mechanics, and in order to understand this, we must first of all realize that emotional mechanics is basically the study of the system of the human feelings, amongst other things mentioned above, and that the party theory is that part of emotional mechanics that unravels and explains this system and its workings. The party theory, by so doing, therefore constitutes itself as one of the central themes or core areas of emotional mechanics. A thorough comprehension of the nitty-gritty of this theory therefore accords one a basic understanding of the subject of emotional mechanics, and it achieves this by providing answers to the what, the how, the where, the when, and the why of the human feelings, or the system of the human feelings. To put it in another way, the party theory accords us a basic understanding of emotional mechanics by explaining the what, the how, the where, the when, and the why of the human feelings, or the system of the human feelings. What do we mean by the what, how, where, when, and why of the human feelings? Simple. The what of the human feelings defines the system of the human feelings and its component parts. The how explains the workings or operation of the system. In other words, it explains how the system functions or operates from the start of its operation to the finish. The where of the human feelings talks about the position or placement of the various component parts and their component feelings in relation to the system and its operation. And it achieves this by introducing the concept of spheres, zones, or regions of residence and activity or operation of the various component feelings that comprise the system. The when, on the other hand, talks about timing or the sequence of operation of the various realms and component feelings that comprise the system. In other words, it talks about progression, graduation, or the sequence of succession with regards to the operation of the system of the human feelings. Finally, the why matches purpose with the entire system of the human feelings and its component parts. By providing answers to these questions, the party theory thus explains the basics of emotional mechanics and likewise gives us a better understanding and mastery of the human feelings.